folks, welcome to my fourth devlog. Today, a tour of Dot Hop. Stay tuned for some gameplay footage and Dot Hop's origin story. Dot Hop is a grid-based puzzle game. Each puzzle is a grid full of dots, and you need to hop on all of them from start to finish without getting stuck. You can move backwards to undo, or reset the entire puzzle if you make a mess of things. The puzzles can get pretty tricky. Dot Hop is launching on Steam on March 1st. I'm hopeful to do a mobile launch later this year. In July of 2023, I took a break from Godot to try out Puzzlescript. I'd seen Puzzlescript in a video by the Good Snowman is Hard to Build developer, and it looked amazing. You create one text file and it's a whole game. I thought Puzzlescript would help me break out of game engineering and focus on game design, specifically level design. My main takeaway? Plain text prototyping rules. I created and submitted Flower Eater to the Fediverse Summer Jam. I thought the dots were maybe flowers being eaten by a bug. It was 12 puzzles, including some where you control 2 bugs. My less gamer friends and family were enjoying the first few levels. There are some quirks to the Puzzlescript design. You can't move backwards, so getting stuck means refreshing the browser, unless you can find the built-in Puzzlescript undo button. But for my testing, it wasn't clear to the players. The game did really well. Got first in fun and creativity. There were only 7 games, so it's not insane, but it was nice to have some good feedback. So what to do next? Switch back into over-engineering mode. I wrote a Puzzlescript parser into Dino. Note this did not run any Puzzlescript game, it just parses the plain text into Godot data structures. I implemented Flower Eater's rules in GDScript. At some point this logic got a test suite. I renamed Flower Eater to Dot Hop. There's so much less to type everywhere. I created swappable themes so I could do whatever on top of the game's base logic. I created a Steam game so I could play it on my Steam Deck. At Strange Loop that year, I was able to put Dot Hop in people's hands, and they wouldn't give it back. So I started to think, maybe there's something to these puzzles. Knowing that I should get this obvious winner launched as quickly as possible, I completely dropped it to work on Dino for the rest of the year. After Dot Hop's launch, I'll be back on Dino full-time. Dot Hop's plaintext puzzle generation inspired a similar approach in Dino. This is my secret project, codenamed LevelScript. There'll be another video about this at some point. In January, I refocused on Dot Hop. I made a Steam page and a logo. I ripped the code out of Dino. I added new themes and new puzzles. There's a world map for seeing what puzzles are around. You can save and load your progress. There's a solver to make sure the puzzles are possible. There's even a work-in-progress puzzle generator just waiting for some love. Thank you, Cameron, for the deep dive on that. As of this week, Dot Hop is ready for playtesting. Are these puzzles too easy or too hard? It takes me about 30 minutes to play through all 50, but I have most of them memorized, so I'm not sure if I'm a good test for that. Is it juicy enough? I think I need to reward and incentivize progress more. If anybody's interested in playtesting, please reach out. I've got Steam codes and I want to give them away. The ideas keep coming, and I'm fighting scope creep. I'm collecting future ideas in a Dot Hop 2 Trello card. Some of them include Fog of War, an endless mode, multiplayer, proc-gen world map with doors and keys, time trials and leaderboards, puzzles as the rooms on each floor of a roguelike dungeon. Yeah, lots of scope creep happening here. That's it for now. Dot Hop is launching on or before March 1st. Wishlisted on Steam today. You can play the original Flower Eater on itch.io right now. Hopefully we'll have a mobile release later this year. Thanks a ton as always to all my supporters. You guys rock the house.